We know that the meaning is that when you come back from a Levaya, first of all, you wash your hands outside, and then you come in and you say Yeshu B'Seiser 7 times. And each time you say it sitting in a different seat. And the way the meaning is that you say it up to the posik Ki Maloch Vitzav Aloch. And the way you do it is the first time you say till the posik, till the word Ki. Then the second time you say till Malochov. And then Yitzavet. That's how you know you keep counting 7 times, because there are 7 words in this posik. And each time when you finish saying it once, you move over to a different seat and you say it 7 times in 7 different seats. But when the Rebbe would go out to a Levaya, I remember like this. He would go out and walk to behind the Oren. Usually would walk till across the street and then stop there and see the Oren leave. And then he would come back to 770. There was a kvort prepared with water outside of 770. And the Rebbe would wash his hands on the top of the steps outside of 770. I don't remember exactly if he turned over the kvort or when he finished or not. I don't remember. And then he would walk inside. Now, when he washed the hands outside was different than when he came back from the ale. He also washed his hands, but not outside. He would go to the water by the Cheder Shein, by the end, by the library in 770, by Rabbi Chadikov's room there where you have the sink. He would wash his hands there. But by Levaya, he would wash his hands outside. Then he would walk into 770 and not go into his room, but he would go into the shul. And the shul was empty. Everybody was outside. And everyone knew that the Rebbe is going to come in. So everybody was out of the shul. The shul was completely empty. So I remember standing many times. The Rebbe walked into the shul, sat down on a bench, and was saying something, probably Yeshu B'Seiser, I don't know. But he was only sitting there for a very short time, maybe a minute or two. And during that minute or two, he picked himself up once and moved over, picked himself another time, a few times, not 7 times. For sure it wasn't 7 times. I think 4 or 5 times, maybe even, about that, I think 4 or 5 times. He moved himself, and this whole thing took only maybe 2 minutes. So I doubt he said 7 times Yeshu B'Seiser. He certainly didn't sit 7 places, but he definitely said something, which probably is Yeshu B'Seiser, and made his movements moved over from sitting on the bench, moved over, and then another moment, and he moved over again, and then he finished and walked out and walked back into his room. Now, exactly what he said and how he did it, I don't know, but this is what the Rebbe used to do.